So you guys might be thinking, where is this Antflix series? And believe me, I know, I'm with you on this one. So today I'm just here to clear up a few things as to where the series has been, where it's going to be coming from, and just everything in general. Just so that we can get a little bit more of an understanding going on here, because every single video I upload, it's where's episode 8, which again, I completely understand. So just to fill you guys in with how this whole series was meant to go about. Obviously in lockdown, I was jobless. I had all day, every day to create a video. Well, now I'm back to my full-time job, and believe me, it is so busy at the moment. In fact, after this weekend, everything should, fingers crossed, calm down just a little bit, meaning more time to create films like this. So today I'm going to give you guys some dates for your diaries. Doesn't that sound so corporate? I'm going to literally tell you guys every single date an episode is to be coming out. So you better get a pen and paper ready, okay? Bearing in mind, I literally have a baby coming in November as well, okay? The whole plan is to literally get this whole entire series, fingers crossed, done and dusted by October, but of course they're still going to be uploaded throughout November and December. Can't be missing out on that Christmas CPM, you know what I'm saying. Okay, pen and paper ready. So July, episode 8 is going to be on the 16th, okay? So episode 8 is July the 16th. Man, that seems too close. Okay, that might change. That might be the week after. That one's an iffy one, okay? But I'm going to aim for July the 16th. That's not going to be doable. It's definitely going to be the week after, but I'm going to just put that there, 16th, but it's probably going to be the week after. Also in the behind the scenes, I never actually told you guys what that episode is going to be called, and I have completely forgotten it. 2 seconds. Aha, I remember. I've got it now. I've actually got 2 names for it. I can't decide which one yet, but they both mean the exact same thing. So it's either going to be called autophobia or monophobia. I think I'm going to go with monophobia because that makes more sense. Autophobia, I've never really heard of. Auto kind of, to me, it sounds like an automobile, like a car or something like that. And mono means one. And the whole idea of the name of this is it's a phobia of being by yourself. So monophobia makes more sense than autophobia. So there you go, decided. Monophobia, the phobia of being by yourself. That is going to be the next episode, episode 8. Right, let's get back to the dates for your diaries. Episode 9 is going to be on August the 13th. Ooh. Oh, we're starting to get a little bit earlier in the months now. You'll see that they start to come a little bit earlier. So originally I did plan to get these out once every 2 weeks, as you guys know. That is not going to be doable. Again, trying to juggle my IRL life job, you know, it just didn't really work out. So I feel like that was a bit too much pressure. I was staying up till like 3 AM trying to get these things done, and it just wasn't working, okay? So episode 9 will be coming out on August the 13th. Episode 10 will be coming out on September the 10th. Ooh, episode 10? September the 10th. Episode 11 will be coming out on October the 8th. And now here is where we hit the fun part of this whole entire series. I can't wait for this. The November and December months, they're just going to be genuinely insane, okay? So, November the 5th is going to be episode 11.5. I'm hoping you all know what that means. Yes, distorted memory. So that's November the 5th, okay? Bear that in mind. The next episode is going to be episode 12, part 1. Yes, I'm doing parts because I want to make it a big one. I want to make it like almost an hour long, and I want to kind of divide that up into 2 half-an-hour episodes. I feel like that's just going to be a really cool way, because I feel like I've got to explain a lot at the end to do with X, to do with Mateo's papa killing, and Mr. P, and Mr. Stitch is kind of creeping in now, and there's also the Insolence guy, the Insolence guy, you know him, the Tio guy. There's just so much to answer, and yeah, I was about to spoil something and I'm not going to do that. So November the 19th is episode 12 part 1. Then we have episode 12 part 2, which is going to be on December the 3rd. Oh, we're close to Christmas now, guys. That is exciting. And at this point, I'll have a baby. That's so weird. So that would be the final part. Episode 12 part 2 will be on December the 3rd. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to merge every single episode together like I did last time, which I failed massively at last time, but this time I'm gonna do it good. I'm gonna get extra episodes in the whole entire movie so that we can have like a little movie night together. We can watch it. I think it's going to be pretty long. I reckon it could be about a 3-hour, movie, which is quite a lot. But I'm going to put extra episodes in that one because hopefully, fingers crossed, by now I'll have a lot of time. I'll hopefully get all of the episodes done by October. That's my plan. And then when we finally get to uploading the movie, I'll have more time to put extra little episodes or little bits and pieces inside of this whole entire movie so that we're not just rewatching the same thing. Like the last movie, I did that beginning and I just loved it. I loved the little Leo the Lion, and he was naming out all of these episodes. So maybe I'm going to do something similar like that again and just kind of try and do something a little bit more interesting. I'm actually going to just cue that little bit right now because that was really cool. I really enjoyed that.
Reporting from Lucella city centre, an unknown disease has started to spread around the city. Many have fallen sick to this disease and a vaccination trial is taking place at Lucella Hospital. Nobody knows the extent of the disease so far, but all we do know is that it's spreading like wildfire. However, there does seem to be a man with a plan who seems to have studied the art of the infection and hopes to put a stop to this embarking fate. I hope he can save my friend, as they also have fallen sick to this terrible disease. But that's all from me. Back to you in the studio, Albert.
So yeah, that was the intro to the last movie. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna spoil it. Do you know what? I don't care. I've got something else to say. On Christmas Day, I know, we're talking a long time away, I'm going to be creating a trailer for book 2. So going through 2023, I'm going to be doing Piggy book 2, the same kind of Antflix series that I've been doing, because I just can't stop at book 1. I've enjoyed this too much. You guys have enjoyed this too much. So do you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. And I feel like my animation game is getting better. I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not like Dexter Plays. I know I'm not like Ineffable, Xander, PGHL Films. Do you know what I mean? I've only been doing this for under a year now. I'm literally 27 years old, and it's true what they say. It's harder to pick things up when you're older, and you know, there's all these crazy good animators that are like 14, 15. Great. I'm so impressed by that, but I'm 27. Like, I'm trying to pick up something when I should have been doing this 10 years ago, and it should have been like a second nature. So let me just run through all of those episodes one more time. July the 16th is episode 8. August the 13th is episode 9. September the 10th is episode 10. October the 8th is episode 11. November the 5th is 11.5, which is of course Distorted Memory. November the 19th is episode 12 part 1. And December the 3rd is episode 12 part 2. Then on December the 10th, we're going to be having a movie where I put all of the extra little scenes inside of it so that we can have something different to watch. And then on Christmas, we're going to be having the book 2 trailer for Antflix of 2023. Woo! Just bear in mind, I really don't think I'm going to get episode 8 out for the 16th. I think it's going to be more the 23rd. But then that means that there's a smaller gap between the 8th and the 9th. I won't move the 9th. I'm going to try and keep those together, okay? I know, it's a lot, and I've got a big weekend ahead. I'm traveling for work. I have to travel literally all the way up to England, and it's just not going to be fun. But anyway, there we go. Hopefully I've cleared a few things up. Clearly, there's a lot of stuff going on in my life right now where it's really not letting me do an awful lot of stuff. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining. We'll see you guys in the next one.